Shout out to everyone. Salute to each and one of you in the building. WCS back with Bellator 283. Salute. Hit the like button when you're in the building. We just had a submission victory, which is always great when you can work for a submission and have your opponent tap out. You know what I'm saying? Old school term, you know, tap a snap. So basically, the headliner is Douglas Lima. Shout out to American Top Team here in Atlanta, Georgia. Definitely going for Douglas Lima. But I like Jason Jackson, man. Jason Jackson is an all-around fighter. Both of these guys are well-rounded. But in my opinion, Jason Jackson has been on a tear. He's very well versed in all areas. You've seen him actually level change on Gracie, take him down to the mat, and really put in some work. He don't care if you're well versed as a grappler or striker. He's pretty much content and confident to go in any area that his opponent want to take it. And for Douglas Lima, he's definitely well rounded. I mean, his kicks are very lethal. If you remember several fights he had, his knockout of Michael Venom Page, man, he's been in there with Roy McDonald, former world champion over the UFC, and his leg kicks are just straight up poison. I mean, venom. Let me see what the post fight looking like and see what she has to say about her submission. Yeah, shout out to Ortega. She's one of those um, tough, stand there and bang type of fighters. I don't know how far it's going to get her when it comes, if she does get another title shot. Great sprawl right there to lock in, to set up the front side choke. Um, she locked it in pretty good. Her opponent sat up. Not sure why. What I'm saying? She would have been better just switching out to the same side as a choke, but maybe she wasn't well versed in defense off her back or in the seated position. But she did well to hold on the little time she did. And shout out to Ortega for getting the job done. You know, um, she's a rough and rugged fighter. You're in the house, hit the like button for me. It's a Bellator 283. Regardless, this not what you want to hear other than boxing. It's not like we just limited to boxing. I'm in the process of looking at the world championships too. Being that I'm a track guy myself, I've been looking at the world championships. So some of my favorite events is on right here, but 4x100. The US just qualified, thank God, because anybody who knows the men's, oh my God, the US men's team are some of the most atrocious baton passers that you'll ever see. Not to say they don't have speed, but what speed when you don't have the main device that you have to take across the finish line? So they was able to qualify today for the finals. Thank God. They won their heat. Now we have the second heat, and we're gonna have the finals tomorrow. But great championship, man. Shout out to Noah Lyles. Shout out to Arian Knighton, 18 years old. Um, Noah Lyles broke a record held by Michael Johnson. I actually seen that record when it was actually set back in the day by one of the greats to ever do it, Michael Johnson, MJ. Noah Lyles broke it, man. He ran a 19.31 and broke Michael Johnson's record of 19.32. I was watching. when Michael Johnson set that record. I was like, wow, this dude has some of the most perfect running form that you will see. Upright, short arm strides. I mean, he was one of the best to do it. But Noah Lyles right now is tearing through the competition, and he kind of shut down rivalry rumors between him and Arian Knight. But Arian Knight's gonna be around. He's an 18-year-old man. He's gonna be the world record holder one day. I believe it. This dude is 18 years old. 18. And he's one of the fastest in the world. 18. Can you imagine how those genetics came out? Like, damn. This is the second heat right here, 4x100. Wow, South Africa seemed like they might have gained some popularity right now. Back to Bellator though. Next fight on deck. Let me see. Dalton Roster's up, 185-pound division, which is the middleweights. He looked very big for a middleweight, and he's built like a football player. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell that he had boxing pedigree because he likes to stand in there and square up. You know, his opponent's on his way to the. Romero Cotton is on his way to the cage. This should be a firefight for sure. They almost gave us that Khabib, um, um, what's that? Khabib Tony Ferguson. You know what I'm saying? Khabib Tony Ferguson was canceled like 5 times. These two have was supposed to meet several times, but they'll meet tonight. No more talking, no more walking. It's time to let them hands get to talking. We'll see if both of these fighters can stand in there and who will break who first. Because this has all the makings of a stand up war, especially from Rasta, man. Rasta loves standing in there and trading punches. And with that boxing background, it is mixed martial arts. Both fighters are 6-0. You know what I'm saying? 26 to Rasta, 32 for Romero. I mean, for Cotton. And, not too much of a height difference. This contended at the middleweight division. 2-inch difference in reach when it comes to Rasta, vice Cotton 72. It's going to be a pretty good fight. See who has the better striking skills on their feet. Now, this is mixed martial arts. So just because, Rasta has that boxing background, it doesn't mean that he doesn't have any more options as a striker. Like he can't use his legs or anything. You can see from his physique how big he is for this weight class. Dude looks like a football player. Real talk. I'm surprised with the muscle that he's holding that he'll be able to step in there at 185. But he looks, he got a mad like 6 to 8 pack going on there. Look like he's about to get ready for a football game in general. And then you have Cotton. Cotton has a more traditional physique, not too much muscle, because this is mixed martial arts. You feel me? You don't have to be all jacked. You know what I'm saying? Like Mark Coleman used to be back in the day. Vitor Belfort. You know what I'm saying? Frank Trigg. A lot of them guys used to be built back in the day. But times has changed, man. We're about to go into this first round, man. You know what it is. We're about to go into the first round. Deion Washington, what's good with it? What's good? Roster hurry ups and Cole's distance. You can see the size difference. So I'm curious to know. Oh man, level change already for Cotton. Okay. Roster shakes that off very well. Cotton, to me, shooting as early as he did, is trying to tell me that he don't want to stand against Rasta. You know what I'm saying? He understands. There you go again. Good sprawl, good hips by Rasta. Good hips. Very good hips. Low blow. You know what I'm saying? The fight is supposed to get 5 minutes for a low blow, but it doesn't seem like it was extremely significant. But with knees are much different than kicks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes knee can be at a closer distance and it seems like it doesn't generate enough power, but yeah, you're dealing with bone. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a foot, you can catch a foot and it's not as bad, but you catch a shin, hey, yeah, you're going to be feeling it. Man, Rasta is having success early with his hands. Man, level change again. Stuff very well by Rasta. Romero's going to have to figure it out, man. Cotton's going to have to figure it out. Because it's 5 minutes per round. This is a 3-round fight. Oh, man. Now Rasta gets in on the hips of Cotton. Puts him up against the cage. Quickly back to his feet. Using the cage a little bit, Cotton. Ref didn't see it. All right. Outside overhook by Rasta. Nice way to punch with your free hand. Nice dirty boxing on the inside. This is MMA. Make the best of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? He has an underhook on Cotton's left side. Nice knee to the belly. Another knee to the belly. Solid strikes on the inside. Left hand as the fighters separate. I can tell you right now, Cotton is not trying to have any of that stand-up game with Rasta. Rasta is standing there right there, feinting the kick. But really, his hands is what his bread and butter is right now. Nice foot feint right there. Like that. I like that. Okay, high kick missed by Cotton. Good attempt, but nothing on it. Rasta's pressing. Nice 1-2. Rasta has a pretty solid 1-2 when he lines it up. Okay. Front side control by Cotton. Front side control. Okay. You're dealing with a football player, so you got to come better than that. But it seemed like he had it just a little bit. Cotton locked it in just for a little, but you're dealing with a football player, man. Look at the thighs on this guy. He's been in a squat rack a time or two. You know what I'm saying? Right hand from Rasta. Oh, good level change right there. That was deep. Good stuff by Rasta. That was a deep level change right there. Oh, left hand lands for Cotton. Great counter. Great counter catching him coming in. That just goes to show you, man. Size, it's all about, timing at the end of the day. Nice left hook by Cotton. Nice left hook. 1:30 remaining in the first. Left jab by Cotton. Oh, man. Wow. He shot from damn near middle of the cage. And he's Superman that. Cotton pressing up Rasta against the cage. Good defense so far. You know what I'm saying? He has the underhook on Cotton's far right side. Fighters in the clinch right now. Light punches from Rasta. He thought about the body lock. On the exit, sent the kick. No damage. 45 seconds remaining. Jab to the chest. Okay, high kick by Cotton. All right, right. Okay, that's a little sloppy from Rasta, but he tried to send that uppercut off the 2. 1-2 by Cotton didn't land. Rasta's trying to come in with the one in the uppercut, but he's just a tad bit outside range. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get a little bit closer, touching with the one. He tried to come in with some kicks that time to close distance. The boxer section on deck. What's good with it? My dog World Combat Sports with us. Big dog, need you back on the show. I was watching last night, man. I was watching you last night. I got to get to my Showtime app. Well, this is free right here. This is just Bellator 283. You know what I'm saying? This is just a free MMA fight. They showing that left hook counter, which is very nice by Cotton. Very nice. Out the clinch. Look at that high kick. I mean, it was a sloppy kick to the body, but he still landed it. Inside knee. Rasta takes a step back, catching him with the left hand lead. Very nice. Look, very nice exchanges between both of these fighters, man. Close round, but I have to give it to it's close, man. I want to say I want to give it to Cotton, but Rasta did get the takedown. He didn't do too much damage with it. Let's see how the second round goes. High kick missed by Cotton. Okay, Rasta comes in with his own kick. Level change by Cotton, stuffed again. I mean, you got to get in on those hips and go for a single, bro. Dude has hips. He's a football player. You know what I'm saying? You keep going for the double. You might need to separate that and go for the single. Cotton is obviously the smaller fighter in here, but still, it doesn't mean anything, man. You just have to keep on working different angles. Fighters in the clinch once again. Rasta with the underhook, and a low blow. Last time it was Cotton who gave a low blow to Rasta. This time it's Rasta that did it. Cotton. God damn it. Hit the like button. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Boxing, MMA, BJJ. It don't matter. I know I'm pretty far in between doing my mixed martial arts, but ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed. It is what it is. Fighters square up once again to start the restart the second round. 5 minutes per round. Nice right hand by Rasta. Lands another left hand. Pushes Cotton up against the cage. Cotton seemed like he's doing pretty well. He tried for a single, but Rasta has pretty good takedown defense. He keeps landing that lead left. Cotton's gonna have to pick up the pace just a little bit. Just pick up the pace a little bit on your punches. So far, so good. He hasn't really been caught with anything damaging. Both fighters are in the orthodox stance. It really doesn't matter in mixed martial arts. You can switch all night long. It depends on, what you're comfortable with, what strike you're thinking about. Nice inside left hook by Rasta. I like that one too. That's a 3-punch combination land. Cotton seemed to take it, but he's getting a little tired. He's getting in deep. Oh, now partial back control by Roster. Doesn't seem like Cotton is in any type of danger. He's just riding him out right now, making him carry his body weight. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the second. He's making him carry that weight, sending the knees to the outer thigh. You know what I'm saying? Cotton is trying not to get dumped on his head. That's all. This guy actually has a strong base. So he's just trying not to get dumped on his head. Walks him to the cage. Rasta pushes Cotton up against the cage right now. Knees to the outer thigh. Both of the guys are tired. Now they're just holding each other. Reminding me of Johnny Hendricks back in the day. But who am I to bring up older fights? You know what I'm saying? Reminding me of Johnny Hendricks back in the day. Thank God he's no longer in the game. Oh, man. Hard shots by Rasta, man. You know what I'm saying? That would have been like a DQ in boxing. The guy had his head turned, but Rasta was still landing shots to his face and not the back of his head. Cotton seems like he's a bit fatigued. He keeps turning his back. The referee is going to stop this fight. Herzog is in there. Oh, nice stiff right hand by Rasta, lands on Cotton. Goes in, level change. Once again, he has a hold of the head of Rasta. Nothing serious so far. Just trying to defend the takedown. He's out. Rasta with the underhook. We have 1:05 remaining in the second. Rasta's thinking about either doing a sweep or a single leg takedown. He changes it. Cotton is trying to, lock in that front side choke. He's out. That was more so of control, to stall some time up against the cage. Double underhooks by Rasta up against the cage. Nothing serious. Knees by both fighters. .25 seconds remain in the second. 20 seconds remain in the second. These fighters are just laying on each other in the clinch. Really nothing's going on. Now Rasta comes out with a 1-2, picks him up. Now he has partial back control. Knees to the back of the thigh. And they don't feel good. But Rasta's just like, man, I dominated that round. You're tired. So both fighters are actually tired. So what he need to do in the third, it seems like he has what it takes, strength-wise, to take him down. But you know what I'm saying? And there go Mike Brown, the old WC champion, Mike Brown right there. For those of you MMA heads, Mike Brown over there. He's a trainer coach now. You know what I'm saying? He used to be lethal, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Mike Brown, he used to be lethal at one point in time. He used to be lethal. Look at this hook to the body. Check out. Came over the top with the right hook. He kind of smothered his work though. Look how Cotton caught him, and he got stung with that right cross. Got stung him a little bit. Let's see who kind of separate themselves in this third round, man. You know what I'm saying? Jab by Cotton. Rasta with the feint. Low calf kick by Rasta. Okay, now you're going to implement the leg kicks. Let's go. Okay, Cotton. I see you. Cotton did the reverse, spinning back fist, right? While Rasta was on his way in, which it sort of was too late because you're talking about a guy who's very powerful on the entry, right? So it didn't affect Rasta as much. Up against the cage, he landed 3-punch combination. Oh, Superman punch. Beautiful. He knocks him out. Done. Rasta knocks him out. knocked him out with a hard, straight left hand, man. Put him to sleep. Night, night, night. Put him to bed. And to be honest with you, my thoughts is that fatigue played a role in all that. So Cotton, began to freaking turn his back on Roster. Roster's a powerful fighter. You can tell from football physique he got, previous football player, whatever. And he ended up getting a stoppage in dominating fashion. Shout out to Roster, man. He put that guy to sleep. Look at this beautiful Superman punch, y'all. Damn, that's poster. That's poster. Look how he recovered. Look at his left hand. Wow. Jawline. He zipped it up. Wow, Superman punch. Came back around with the left. Cotton was deadbeat tired, y'all. Look at that Superman punch. That's highlight. That's poster. That's poster right there. You barely even see Superman punches like that no more, man. That was a beautiful Superman punch. On time. That's why you gotta love this system. Shout out to mixed martial artists, man. The system is incredible. You know what I'm saying? You gotta basically train all the facets of combat. Real talk. Train a little bit of each. And then get your experience in, and then, find certain things you like and very strong at. But this fight really wasn't something on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really a lot of ground etiquette. Mostly a stand-up striking affair. Both fighters landed, their significant punch. But the one that did the damage in the third frame, Roster with the Superman punch. And look, give it up to Cotton, who attempted that spinning back fist, bro. He was thinking. He had the right idea. But Roster entry speed was just too fast, man. And plus he was low on the entry. But great knockout, man. Great knockout. I know they're going to show that Superman punch again because that's not something we see all the time in MMA like we used to when it first came out. Let me see what Big John McCarthy got to say. If you're in the Jay Ocho on deck, what's good? Everything boxing, what's good? ETB, salute, what's good? Jay Ocho, a few good cards this weekend. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Let me see what John McCarthy got to say. Shout out to American Top Team, man. Them boys be getting it in. I went down there several times, watch they practice. You know what I'm saying? MMA practice is much different, man. I'm telling you, it's just much different. Boxing is different. MMA is different because, in its own perspective, because they have to work out of bad positions, right? We're talking about being on your back, damn near in the submission. You have to work out of that. You know what I'm saying? You have to fight your way out of the worst position possible. Off your back, off the wall. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention just basic sparring, punches and kicks, submissions. It's just everything you have to work on, man. And some of these guys, they look at this Superman punch again. This is just a beautiful punch, man, across the chin. Real talk. That's as beautiful as Superman punch you might see. And then he just cracked him with the left hand. And I think Cotton took it on the jawline the way he did because he was tired. Look at this right here. Look at that. Bow. Cotton still was on his feet until he sent that. He zipped it up with that FedEx package, that left hand. You know what I'm saying? No signature required. You know what I'm saying? No signature required on that. He dropped that off at the doorstep to my. It's night night. But like I said before, Douglas Lima, man, 4-time welterweight world champion, 2-time Grand Prix winner. He's stepping in the cage against a very tough opposition. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't even pick a better main event for this fight. Andrew Charles on deck. What's good? Salute. Douglas Lima, 34 years old, and Jason Jackson, 31. Not too much of a difference. Douglas Lima record is 32 victories, 10 defeats from Brazil. And Jason Jackson is from Jamaica, 15 victories, 4 defeats, which in mixed martial arts, if you're wondering, it means nothing when they have multiple losses. You know, mixed martial arts is quite different. They contend with 5 minutes per round, 3 minutes for just undercard fights. And then most of the time, co-main event, you have 5 rounds, 5 minutes per round. And for the main event, 5 rounds and 5 minutes per round. All right. But the great part about mixed martial arts is that the fighters really don't have this lengthy training camp like boxing. You know, you might fight twice a month, or you might fight twice in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? The turnaround time is very, very quick. And also what I consider the a fighter's courtesy call is when they lose a big fight. They're not just placed on the shelf. It's basically, you know, the matchmaker would give them an opponent that's not at the bottom of the heap. You know what I'm saying? They would keep them in the area of opposition and get them back in title contention. So step back in the cage, you win that one. They might give you another one, especially if you was a champion. You know what I'm saying? Just say you're a champion. They'll give you about 1 or 2 opponents, depending on who you are, to get you back in a title fight. Or it's like it's been witnessed in the past. You get knocked out in the first round, you might get a title shot immediately. I like that about MMA, especially the UFC. You've had Joanna Jędrzejczyk get knocked out by Thug Rose Namajunas in the first round, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk gets an immediate title rematch. Same thing with Wally Zhang. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the crazy part. The only one that didn't get an immediate rematch as a champion in her first defense was Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade, she was stopped in her first defense by Wally Zhang, and you know it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So Thug Rose had the opportunity to fight Wally Zhang again, knocked her out with a head kick. It all depends, man. I like it. I like it. Let me get back to the Bellator, see who's next. Let me switch over to my Showtime app. So once I bring this up, people, just hold on for a second. Log in right quick. Yeesh. So it's not on right now, but I'm gonna get back to the chat. So the main card is gonna start at 10. Feel me? So the main card starting at 10. Like I said before, um, you know, you have a solid main event. You have Jason Jackson, Douglas Lima, and then the co-main event you have Sidney Outlaw and Tofiq Musayev. Outlaw is 16-4, 16 victories, 4 defeats, and Musayev is 19 victories, 4 defeats. And that'll be contended at the lightweight division of 155 pounds. All right. And then the next card to basically the last of the main event on the card will be Usman the Magomedov, 14-0. There's real big hype behind this guy. You rarely find an undefeated fighter in mixed martial arts, but give it up to Usman the Magomedov, man. He's 14-0, man. He's going there against Chris Gonzalez, who's 7-1. Miguel Lorenz Larkin, 24 victories, 7 defeats. He's back on deck. He's going in there against Makhmedov, Berturbia, Bekhamov, 15 victories, 1 defeat. Who else is? All those fights have taken place. So yeah, that's the main card. That's the main card. But shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. You know what it is? I had to do my mixed martial arts, review. Bellator 283. My guy Douglas Lima from down here in GA. Shout out to American Top Team, man. I'm going for Douglas Lima, but Jason Jackson is the truth. Real talk. Jason Jackson is the truth. Douglas Lima is the truth. Like I said, he's been multi-time welterweight world champion in Bellator. He won the Grand Prix twice, $1 million. He's did well for himself. He shut down Michael Venom Page and gave him his first loss. You know what I'm saying? Caught him on the entry, low calf kick, knocked him off balance, and then hit him with a right uppercut. Knocked him out cold. You know what I'm saying? One of the best highlights you'll see. So let's see what we have. Let me see what this is about. Let me see. What is this, bro? So I must touch bases on the Ryan Garcia saga that continues, right? Ryan Garcia has been in the news because now he is absolutely clout chasing Gervonta Davis. And he said himself, he's gonna stalk him. Pretty much what Rolly Romero was doing to Ryan Garcia. That's pretty much what we're witnessing right now with Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia is changing roles from what Rolly Romero was doing to him, and he's directing that same clout stalking energy to Gervonta Davis. Now, is it making headlines every day? Yeah, he's making headlines. I know some of his compeers, especially his Latino compeers, are looking at him, shaking their head. Canelo's probably say, yeah, you've been there, home. Yeah. Why? Canelo's probably say, why he do that? I don't have to do that. Why he do that? I don't have to. So Ryan Garcia is told Floyd Mayweather, any weight. So to me, to explain it, it really doesn't matter what you're talking about with any weight because he's telling you where you have to go. He's telling you 135 is where the fight can happen in 90 days if you want to. So pretty much if you got time to slow your ass down and negotiate and so we can get this paperwork done, then let's do it. Let's do it. Garcia relayed a message Friday to Floyd Mayweather through social media accounts to inform Davis promoter that he is willing to face Davis at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds. Now, for those of you that tuned in, I pretty much put it out there that he didn't have a choice. If you're dealing with Mayweather and Davis, he didn't have a choice whether he wanted to fight at 135, even if you was acting like you had the juice. You didn't have no juice. The article goes on from Boxing Scene to say the undefeated Garcia had repeatedly stated in the aftermath of the 6th-round knockout of Javier Fortuna on Saturday night that Davis would have to move up to 140-pound division if Davis wanted to fight him next. Now, anybody and everybody with 2 ears or one that hear pretty damn decent know that Ryan Garcia once again, ooh, he's capping on, he's capping on. You know the deal. You know the deal with Ryan. He know damn well there wasn't no play at 140 pounds. He knew that. The article goes on to say Mayweather made Garcia reassess his demands Wednesday when the undefeated Hall of Famer stated during an interview with Fight Hype that Garcia will have to make sacrifices, most notably getting down to 135 pounds again, if he truly wants this lucrative payday showdown with Davis. In response to Mayweather's statement, Garcia issued this statement Friday on Twitter. It's any way, anytime, any place. There's your answer, Floyd. Oh, yeah. You can get it too if you want. And this is what I'm talking about, people. Pay attention. Because people love to, kind of, put that kite in the air with MH on it. What is going on with Ryan Garcia? What is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Where are your people at? You really want to step in there with Floyd Mayweather at what weight? Because he's not going to be fighting you at 135. And he probably won't fight you any lower than 154. All right? And we wouldn't want to see that happen because you saw him step in there with Logan Paul, which is not even considered a real boxer, but a much bigger fighter, right? And he didn't have no problem. We seen him go in there and destroy Tenshin Nashikawa, who was goddamn probably around your weight, Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see what you're doing. I hear you. I don't understand where you're going with it. This thuggish role that you have kind of assumed, you're trying to convince us as this new character, Thug Life Forever. I don't know, man. I'm not seeing it play out in the ring. Javier Fortuna, you didn't give me the thug life I was looking for, bro. You didn't give me the menace to society. You're definitely not the boy in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You didn't grow up in the boy in the hood. You never had the want for anything. Like, what are you doing, bro? Where's your people? Where's your people, shawty? Garcia said, it's any way, anytime, any place. There's your answer, Floyd. Oh, yeah, you can get it too if you want. Oh, my God. I mean, that's hilarious, bro. Real talk. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, man. I wish Floyd would give you the shot, but we all know that you're just rambling on. You know what I'm saying? You just up here being garrulous as usual. You really don't expect Floyd to fight you at 140. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere close to 140. So therefore, you have to move up damn near 3 divisions to face TBE. And you know you don't want to do that. You know you don't want to do that, Ryan. Be honest with yourself, bro. But hey, I can't sit up here and be totally one-sided on Ryan. He's getting his name out here with his 8.9 million followers or whatever. He's getting some light shedded on his name. He's getting exposure. He's buzzing a little bit out here. But let's be honest with ourselves. Is it really anything more than just clout chasing Gervonta Davis because the lightweight divisions pass you up? You got to give us more, Shawty. You got to give us more than this. Because we heard trash talk before, but you got to give us more, man. We don't believe this shit. We don't believe it. No, we don't. So stop trying to prove it to us. We don't believe it. No, no, no. We don't believe it. Just to let you know, you better go. You better just go, go, go. Leave us alone, because you're capping once again, and we're about to send you home. I say it's about time you leave us alone, because you have to go. We're pretty bored. Man, let me stop. Ron's going to be in my inbox. Yeah, I'm going to get my attorneys on you, okay? Stop it. But let's go to the next. Let me see if this Bellator card is back. I'm gonna still talk about some boxing, but hold on for a second. Let me rock it right quick. But shout out to Team Davis. If you get this fight with Ryan Garcia, hey, it'll be another Latino fighter that you stepped up in the ring that they think is gonna basically give you the competition. I mean, let's be honest. Gervonta Davis has his list of Latino fighters that he's been fighting. He dispersed of freaking Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, freaking Yukis Gamboa, Esau Cruz, goddamn Cuban sensation Rolly Romero. Goddamn, how much is the body count gonna be? Ricardo Nunez in Baltimore. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus. I mean, and now Ryan Garcia, man, you can tell what the appetite is like for Gervonta Davis. His appetite is Latino fighters, man, Hispanic fighters. Shit. Man, I'm trying to wait till this Bellator come on. Hold on. Oh, we wanna know, where is Showtime? There he is. There he is. So now I have to play this on. If y'all have any questions in the chat, man, feel free. Even if it's not MMA related, feel free. What y'all think about Joet Gonzalez and Isaac Dogbay, man? They about to get it on. At one point in time, Gonzalez was in the media for the wrong reason. That was when Shakur Stevens was dating his sister. And Shakur dominated him, That was for that vacant title, right? So now Joey Gonzalez steps in there with Isaac Dogbay. Nope. I mean, let's see how it works out. Isaac Dogbay is remembered, for his two battles with Emmanuel Navarrete, which I'm not saying it was too early, but they had the wrong offensive strategy to go in there with a slick, lethal boxer like Navarrete. and it ended up being the two worst fights of his career. And then for them to bring him back too early, it's unfortunate. Let's see if I can get in this Showtime right quick, Shawty, on the PC. So a little bit, they just showing the prelims. I mean the pre promo and all that. Going through the usual. BC on deck. What's good? What's good? Let me just get this up out of here. So shout out to everyone on deck, man. We're waiting for the main card, but you know what it is, man. WCS on deck with a MMA hitter tonight, Bellator 283. Have my guy down here in Atlanta out of American Top Team and Douglas Lima. And also you have what does this thing keep freezing for, man? Yeah, Jason Jackson, man, who's proven that he's an all-around striker. He's improved dramatically over time in the last year. I mean, it doesn't matter where the fight goes. He doesn't care. He's been in there with strikers, you know what I'm saying, and did very well. Most notable, he went in there and won the unanimous decision against Nima Gracie. And you already know the Gracie pedigree. So he had no problem with taking Gracie down. Former UFC world champion Benson Henderson won a unanimous decision over him. Jordan Mean, also Paul Daly, won a unanimous decision. I mean, he's been in there and slowly but surely raising up his competition. But one thing you would note on here is that outside the organization, he did fight Diego Lima. Diego Lima is the brother, the brother of Douglas Lima. You know what I'm saying? He won round one punches in 2016. So it's some get back. You know what I'm saying? It's some get back that he wanna that Douglas Lima wanna get that revenge for his brother losing. Shout out to Diego Lima. He retired from the sport. He fought in the UFC. His brother Douglas always fought in Bellator. They have a school down here, Lima Brothers, AT&T. So shout out to them. Let's see. Let's rock and roll. Let's see what's popping. Let's see. Let me get back. Jason Jackson. Looking relaxed. They showing his arrival. Jason Jackson is a problem right now, man. I know he has some unanimous decisions and everything like that, but as far as his overall game, whether it's keeping it on the feet or taking it to the ground, and applying a little wrestling to it, it doesn't matter. He really doesn't care where the fight goes. He really doesn't have no fear of where the fight goes, man. And his boxing has gotten better. You see right there where he landed that counter uppercut straight into a body lock, was able to get the takedown on Gracie. Look how he just reversed that takedown, end up in half guard. You know what I'm saying? Look at Douglas Lima. Look at these. Look at these. This calf kick he landed on Michael Venom Page. Brutal right leg, man. Brutal, brutal. You know, Murkoff Krokoff used to be known for his leg kicks. Douglas Lima leg kicks are very lethal kicks, man. Shin to shin kicks, man. I mean, just look at the Roy McDonald fight. His calf was swollen, and definitely, I know it was crucial for Roy McDonald while he was recovering from that damage that was inflicted on his low calf from Douglas Lima. It was just brutal. Bellator welterweight world champion Amasov. Shout out to the Punk, Josh Thompson, man. I grew up watching him fight. You know what I'm saying? Wins and losses. I've seen a lot of his fights, man. It's good that he's able to step outside post career and do commentating. Now I'm not digging the colors that he have on. You know what I'm saying? That gray, the stripes, purple tie, hanky. It's all good. A lot of hype behind this guy right here. No, it's not the guy. It's not the guy. Different fighter. Different fighter. But what's good, everyone? Hey, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Let me get some of these trolls up out of here. Some of these bots. I need to get some of these bots out of here. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure I sanitize today because the bots are here. It's just like looking at the Matrix. The Sentinels have arrived. The Sentinels have arrived. You know what I'm saying? The Sentinels have arrived. Hey, if it's 33 in the building, do me a favor, man. Hit the like button, man. Come on now. D-Ray Promotions on deck with it. What's good, D-Ray? That's good with it. Let me listen to the intro right quick and I'll get back with you. Hey, play close attention. Franklin Gone. This may not last outside the first round. To start off, this is a three round fight, 5 minutes per round. Both of these guys have that dynamite in their hand. Let's see who lands first. Franklin pops the left out there, going with a low calf kick on the outside. Really nice to start off. Both fighters. Franklin thought about that kick, the return. Both fighters in orthodox stands. Once again, this is mixed martial arts, so it can switch periodically through the round. Both fighters are a bit cautious. You know what I'm saying? Right hand by Gome. Oh, nice calf kick. Front kick by Franklin. Okay. Gome catch him on the way in. He thought about the 1-2, changed it up. Leg kick. Both guys, you know, are utilizing their leg kicks. Good job. They both got power in the hands, but they're utilizing the leg kicks too. Okay, he caught that. Franklin in the bottom position. Partial back control by Gome, man. He attempted that knee, but both of these guys are so big, man. So Franklin walks to the cage. They try to walk that cage and stand back up. Gome started, delivering some nice punches to the left side of the head. He tried to slide that left hook in on the inside of the left thigh of Franklin. Franklin working his way back, you know what I'm saying, to his feet. Gome, he picks Gome up over his shoulder and slams him on his head. He's hurt. Gome is hurt. Franklin is strong, man. Gome is hurt right now. Let's see, can Franklin capitalize? Gome is hurt. He's hurt. He's trying to recover. Franklin, picks him up again and slams him. Man, this dude is strong. Gome is in trouble. Punches from the top position. Side control by Franklin. Gome stops the punishment, man. Pretty much. Gome is in serious trouble right there. He's on his back right there, but he had a half, a haphazard. Oh, nice elbow. He knocks the mouthpiece out. Franklin is landing some hard shots, man. He's angry. He's super angry. Gome is showing his toughness, man. God damn. Gome is up to his feet after that punishment, being slammed on his head twice. I bet Franklin's like, what more do I have to do with this guy? Nice snap down. Oh, shit. He tried to pick him up and suplex him. Gome is cut bad, y'all, from that elbow. Gome is cut bad from that elbow that Franklin delivered. That left elbow sliced that man up like hot cheese. He's still coming, though. Franklin might be tired from trying to, all those suplexes he was trying. He's still walking him down, though. He just wiped that eye and probably felt that, damn, that's my skull right there. Franklin with the left, he's gasping. He's tired. Gome is pushing, though. Gome may win this if he can, regain this momentum. He might. Fighters clinch up against the cage. Underhook by Franklin. He need to be working on Gome's right side where that cut is at. Oh, man, he's rubbing that. Oh, nice elbow by Gome. Returns the favor. Gome returns the favor with the right elbow up top. Franklin took it pretty well. It doesn't seem like it cut him open. Franklin doesn't have any hair up there, so he can get cut anywhere on his head. 40 seconds remaining in the first round. What a fight, man. Franklin showed his brute strength, picked this dude up over his shoulders and slammed him on the mat. Crazy. Oh, he tries a heel kick. A big guy like that trying to heel kick. Oh, somebody's mouthpiece out. Frank Trigg picks it up. Oh, it was Franklin's mouthpiece. Franklin's tired, man. He got 6 seconds. He'll survive. You know what I'm saying? He'll survive this first round. He get a little bit of chance. Nice overhand right lands for Gome. I'm saying I saw worse. I don't know how long this fight is going to last with the cut that's on Gomes over his right brow. On his right brow. Look at this. Franklin picks this man up fireman style, slams him on his head, temporarily hurts Gome. Gome was stunned. Franklin was just too dazed himself to do anything. Picks him up again. Look, Randy Couture style, slam on the head. Randy Couture style. Look at that elbow. Knocks out his mouthpiece, cut him open. I don't know how long this fight is going to go, but that cut is something serious. Real talk. The cut is something serious, y'all. Andrew said Gome is a tough son of a gun. Man, you ain't never lied. Look at the cut on his right brow, over his right brow. I was right. It was over his right brow. Franklin probably saying to himself, what do I have to do? I wonder if the doctor's going, yep, the doctor's coming in. I told you. The doctor's coming in. Take a look at that cut. That shit is serious. The fight's going to be waved off, bro. I can tell you that right now. Fight's over. The fight's over. He's looking the flashlight in there. Yeah, that's your skull, buddy. I see your thoughts. He's calling it. If he lets this go, I'll be surprised, man. He's really pulling that cut open to see, can he see the... What do we got going on? What do we got going on, man? What's going on, Frank? The doctor is tacking him with the towel. Dude, you already know the fight is over, bro. They letting it go? What? That's how much different MMA is from boxing. Frank was like, God damn, you gave me some rest. But bro, I can see what you're thinking through that cut. Franklin got his energy back. It's all bad. Real talk. He got his energy back now. Teep kick sent by Gome. 10-9 for Franklin unofficially, you know what I'm saying? Big John scorecard. What that break did was the damage was inflicted by Franklin, which gave him time to rest, a longer rest period than he would have gotten from the first round to the second. Gome lands a right hand up top. Fighters clinch. Nice stiff left hand lands by Franklin. He's really pulling those kicks, man. Just send the kicks. It takes more energy just to pull the kick or the feint the kick, man. Just send it. 4 minutes left in the second round. Franklin seems like he's still tired from the first. Gome is coming on, man. I'm telling you. Nice left to the body. He didn't even put that much mustard on it, man. He know Franklin is tired. He's just looking for the right shot. Left hand lands for Franklin up top. Franklin decided to change level. Sloppy entry. Oh, he tried to spinning back fist. He tried, but Gome stepped back. Good spacing. Good spacing. Front kick by Franklin. Nothing much on it. Straight left to the solar plexus by Gome. He attempted the level change again. Fighters clinch on the cage. Gome with the underhook. Both fighters seem like they're tired. You know what I'm saying? 3 minutes remaining in the second. Not too much going on, except they still, Gome's trying to go for the takedown because he feels that Franklin's tired. If Gome get this takedown again, it'll be huge. Because he might have enough ground game to do some damage if he can land some GMP from the top position. Franklin is great. Oh, he tried that kick again. Wasn't too much on it, but that same side is where that cut is at. Stiff left hand lands by Franklin. Gome is trying to get his legs back, man. Seems like he's the better. He has the better energy out of the two. Franklin is trying some different stuff that doesn't include any technique. Oh, he lands an inside elbow, man. Nice. Oh, he does another elbow. Gome might be hurt again. He looks at the clock. Franklin is stupid tired, but he just landed the 3-punch combination, which he put everything in there. Both fighters are showing heart. Both fighters are showing grit. Let's get it. Franklin tries the high kick on Gome. Shit, that takes a lot of energy. Level change. Oh, shit. Franklin gets the takedown. Half guard from the top position. Oh, this elbow is about to be brutal. He's just trying to gather his strength. His elbow is about to be brutal on Gome. Gome is in a bad position. He can't get the sweep. He grabs the underhook. He sits up. Franklin has control of the top head. It seemed like he was working for a submission. Nice sweep. Like I said, nice sweep by Gome. Now side control, top position. Oh, crucifix. Oh, sweep by Franklin. He gets back in top position. Full guard by Gome. Franklin's punching from the top. Both fighters get swept. All because they're tired and they was just trying to wait and rest. And that's what happened. You wait till that fighter starts to rest and you try to get that sweep. Oh, hard punches from the top. Right hands from the top position by Franklin. Oh, another crucial elbow on that cut. Frank Trigg is right there. 15 seconds remaining in the second. Franklin is tired. Gome doesn't have anything. He's a bloody mess, man. Crimson face mask all night long. They make it out of the second round. Crazy fight. Who wants him more? That's all it's gonna be. Look, I'm surprised that this fight is still active because of the cut that's over his right eye, man. This cut is going to require stitches, obviously, and I'm surprised that it's still going, but not so much because it's mixed martial arts. I mean, that's what it is. Don't worry about all these, bots that's coming in here. It's just to discourage you from talking about it. Anything with the key word on these fights, they just sit and try to frustrate. You know what I'm saying? He said, wow, I need Franklin to hold on. I mean, both of them made it out, man. But look at Gome's right eye. Look at that. He barely missed that cut again, man. I bet his arms is like freaking cinder blocks right now. But shout out to the toughness of Gome, though. We're starting the third frame, man. This is the third and final round of a very entertaining fight. Both fighters deliver kicks to start off. John gave that second round to Gome. So right now, unofficially, he has a 1-1. Oh, nice left hand by Gome. Pops the head back of Franklin. Franklin's hanging in there, though, man. That's a lot of weight. Both of these are big boys, man. Nice level change into the clinch. As you notice, whenever they get up against the cage, man, they try to get positioning for the underhooks to try to control their opposition. Gome has the underhooks at the time. Franklin is super tired. And you see the left hand of Gome. That hand, he's probably going to try to land, separate and land a short punch on the inside or elbow. There it goes right there. He sends the left elbow across, land some punches up top on Franklin. Franklin is dead tired. Dead tired. Straight left hand by Franklin. Low kick by Gome lands. Okay. 2-punch combination. Fighters exchange, man. Nice. Front kick by Franklin. Nice. Right hand lands by Franklin, switching it up a little bit. 3 minutes remaining in the third frame, y'all. 3 minutes remaining. Oh, Gome try to jump in with a flying knee, buddy. No airtime at all. Nice combination by Gome comes on the inside. Once again, Franklin level change just to get close. Clinch so he can catch his air to try to end the fight strong. Approaching 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the third frame. Senior, what's good? What's good? Fighters clinching, going with the underhook, man. And once again, he's going his sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? He loves leaving that left hand open. No, he's punching Franklin in the face with his left hand. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Both fighters are tired. Frank Trigg, former UFC fighter, of course. You know what I'm saying? His battles with Matt Hughes. Look, Franklin ain't trying to come off the cage, man. They gutting it out though. They're gutting it out. 1-2 punch. Oh man, Franklin said, "Okay, I'll give it back to you." Back into the clinch after Frank freaking separate the fighters off the cage. Back in the clinch on the cage. Good takedown defense by Franklin, man. This is a close fight. Very close fight. It might even be a draw if it continues to go like this with no fighter. You know, neither fighter separating themselves and landing any significant punches, power punches, whatever. Elbows, kicks, whatever, man. They just land on each other right now. Franklin's going to have that burst, man. I feel it. A minute remaining in the third. I think Franklin's going to have a burst at the end. He's sliding that left hand down to try to get some separation. He tried that spinning back fist. I told you that spinning back. Oh, high kick. High kick. Oh, Gome gets the takedown, man. Gome gets his takedown with 40 minutes remaining in the third. Franklin needs to get up. He doesn't want to end like this. Gome is landing some shots. Nothing crazy. He's going in for submission. He's going for submission. Oh, he might get the sub. He might get the sub. Gome is going for the choke. Oh, he got him flattened out. Did they call it? Oh, he subbed him out. Oh, shit. Gome subbed out Franklin. Oh, he finally got the sub. Look at that cut, y'all. Gome ended up subbing out Franklin, man, who was, look, he was just too tired to defend the submission. He got that big dude on the back of him. He can barely freaking breathe and catch his breath. Look at him. He's super tired. Remind me of Derek the Beast Lewis, man. He remind me of Derek the Beast Lewis when he used to get tired like that. Look how he flattened him out, man. Franklin, man, he was like, damn, this dude keeps coming. He tried the high kick. You know, that's the wrong thing to do when you're that tired. He caught the leg again, landed some punches from the top. At this point in time, Franklin act like he was just trying to kick Gome off of him. Turn around. He wanted to lay out, belly down. Wrong time for that. Gome locked in that choke. And he gets the tap on the far side, but Frank can't see it. You know what I'm saying? He subbed the guy out, man. RNC. Good fight, man. Gome showed his grit. Real talk, man. Gome showed his grit. God damn, that's what I'm talking about. That's heart. That's heart right there, man. He's gonna go home with all this damage, these bruises, cuts, And it's gonna be well worth it, man, because he fought a damn good fight, bro. Franklin, like, God damn, I can't believe I just gave it up, rolled belly down, and got subbed out, man. But he's a strong dude. Franklin is super strong. You can tell. Like, just a regular freaking average person, you ain't messing with this dude. He's too damn strong, man. Look at that weight on him. Dude built like a linebacker. All that muscle came into play, man. Big fight for Gone, big win. Seawood on deck. What's good with it, Seawood? I don't know what's up with all these damn bots coming in the building today. It's crazy, man. All these bots in the building. Good fight. Good fight, man. Good fight. Y'all hold on for a second. Let me see what they saying. What's good? This next fight, man. Buck Hamoff. Let me check. Bahamov, if he uses wrestling, um, I want to see if Larkin has improved his takedown defense because, like they said, he has problem in the past with his opposition. So Larkin is a very dynamic striker, very quick, very surgical with his striking. If he can keep it on the feet, he will. Mahamov, let's see if he goes his bread and butter, man, right off the back. You know what I'm saying? Usually a fighter will, kind of work yourself unless you could beat Nurmagomedov. Work yourself, try to work some strikes in between to set up the takedown or whatever. But I'm pretty sure Larkin them is trained. And he's like they said, he's on a 6-fight win streak and he has to figure it out. Larkin, he doesn't need to just throw away the 6-fight win streak um, being taken down the entire fight and trying to work off his back. You know what I'm saying? He's been here before, and Larkin's been in there with some tough names too, some big names. So let's see what's popping. And shout out to the bots who are very active tonight. Shout out to the bots. Larkin is on his way to the cage walk. This dude's been in the game 13 years. As you see it, it's a welterweight affair. This is going to be a 3-round fight, 5 minutes per round. MMA, Bellator 283. Larkin's striking is crazy. You know, he's going to have to use every bit of that takedown defense. You know, timing, clinching, you know, separation, all that. Because else he's going to be working off his back with this guy if he don't knock him out first. There go Beltran up there. Beltran used to be a U.S. Marine, man. Shout out to that devil dog right there. Hey! Let's see if he can make it. Let's see. This should be a dandy. You know, they got to keep the momentum going off this last fight. They got to keep the momentum going, man. Last fight. That was bloodshed on the battlefield. 24-7 for Larkin, 14-0 for Mahab. What was his name again? Hold on. Muhammad. I'm gonna call him by his first name, Muhammad. I'm gonna call him Muhammad, man. Fighter's introduction: Michael Williams, Muhammad versus Larkin. 11 of 14 wins by KO or sub. You know, and where do you think this fight is going? He's definitely going to try to get close early and work for a takedown or striking on the inside. He may not try to work for a takedown. It's not like Lorenzo cannot defend a takedown, okay? But Muhammad, that's one of his sweet spots right there. One of his areas. Look at that. Robbie Lawler, Jorge Masvidal, Koreshkov, Magny, Cavallo, Ponzinibbio. Man. And look at the banner over the top of the cage. That's the way the UFC used to be back in the day before they was hit with Reebok. You know what I'm saying? We're about to open up this first round. We're on the way. Side kick by Larkin. Muhammad. You know, in the southpaw position right now. Larkin in the red shorts in the orthodox. He tried to. That is. Larkin tried. He has him in the guillotine. Can he hold it? Can he hold it? Can he hold it? He has it. It's tight. Let's see. Muhammad, let me see. Can he get up out? It's tight. It's tight. Oh, he let go of the grip. He's out. Now he's going to try to push back up against the cage, man. Muhammad, he's pretty good with preventing that. Larkin is in trouble. You know, he's be patient. This guy's very good on the ground. Half guard. Good poise by Larkin so far. Post up. Now it becomes an issue. He's going to scoop the hips back out. Muhammad is going to scoop the hips back out. Wrap up the legs. He's going to try to turn him. Larkin's going to take his right hand and push down on the head. Nice way to work back to your feet, Larkin. But Muhammad still had, he scooped that single leg. He's not out of trouble yet. Muhammad is trying hard to keep this takedown. He's trying hard to keep it on the ground. Because this is a lot of work. Larkin's smiling. He has the underhook. He has the underhook on the far right side. So, he has the underhook. And, man, Muhammad is working hard to sustain this takedown, man. 2:45 remaining in the first. And there it is, Fighter still clinch. Man, give it up, Lorenzo Larkin, man. Nice elbow. The referee warns him for a 12-6 elbow. Oh, man, Muhammad, man, he's up there faking now for an elbow on top of the head, man. I hope he don't take a point. You see how I caught that? He elbowed him on the top of the head, and now he's going to try to act like, oh, man, I'm in such dire need to get a break right now from using up all that. He did hit him in the back of the head, though. That was a 12-6 to the back of the head. He did hit him on the back of the head. I will digress from that. I will stand corrected. He did pop him on the back of the head, dog. And this dude is just acting like he's in terrible shape. Wow. I hope this fight doesn't end like that, because now this dude's going to start messing with his eye. I can't see. I can't continue. Why he keep messing with his eye? He can't see now. He don't know if it's his eye or his head. Fight gonna end up being over, man, on some nonsense, man. I was looking forward to this fight too. He hit him one time in the back of the head. If he would have did look, the one thing about it, if you get hit with a spinning heel kick, most of the time it goes to the back of the head, right? And it's damn near as lethal. All you gotta do is look at Vitor Belfort. His spinning heel kick, the speed that he has on it against Luke Rockhold. And this guy is just looking at it like, oh, I got hit in the back of the head and I don't want to continue. I'm not saying, he's faking it, because obviously he seemed like a tough guy. But unfortunately, this might end up all bad for Lorenz Larkin by DQ. You know what I'm saying? This dude don't look like he's even trying to get up at all. But look, when they call the fight, I guarantee he get up. He gonna get up and walk right back to the locker room and say, hey, what we going to eat? Oh, he can't stand up now. They call the fight. Hold on. The fight was ruled a no contest. It was just getting good. And this guy can barely stand. Somebody get the EMT in there and put him on the stretcher. He can barely stand, and you know what I'm saying? He can barely walk. You know what I'm saying? It's a no contest. No, don't go to the middle. Don't go to the announcement, bro. Why are you limping? Why are you limping, dog? Lorenz Larkin was crying in there. I'm not sure of the ramifications of the no contest or whatever, but he was feeling bad about it. This guy seems like he's in severe shape at the time. I'm not gonna say, that it was overdoing it with him, but I wasn't the one in there getting hit. So the fight is ruled a no contest, man. Unfortunately. I was definitely waiting for this fight. Definitely. I was definitely looking forward to this fight. Well, there you go, people. All they've been doing is spamming the hell out of this this chat tonight. They've just been spamming the hell out of the chat, man. And that's unfortunate because it really doesn't happen like that in boxing. And it only happens with certain fights. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for all the spam to go like this on YouTube over a fight that's not even one of the biggest fights. It's not like it's just one of the biggest fights in MMA history pay-per-view. This is just a basic fight. And then they slow down the spamming because the damn fight is over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're gonna rematch him. They're singing. They definitely gonna rematch him. They definitely. This is gonna be a rematch, hands down. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come back and guarantee you. Unlike boxing, like boxing, if something like this would happen, you might get suspended 30 plus days, right? Let's see how long they suspend this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he can barely walk out the cage and everything else. So let's see how long they suspend him and when they gonna reschedule the fight. I'm thinking they're gonna probably give this dude 30 days and he's gonna have to pass medicals and get cleared and then come back and fight, man. Oh boy. Jesus Christ, man. Hopefully everybody's doing great, man. You know, hit the like button if you're in the building. I appreciate you. Hit the like button. In the meanwhile, let's get back to some boxing. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to some boxing. You know, Jose Benavidez is supposed to face Danny Garcia, right? Danny Garcia's pretty much has committed to moving up to 154 pounds, right? So I'm gonna ask you this question: do y'all consider it an upset for Jose Benavidez if he defeats Danny Garcia, being that Benavidez has fought at higher weight, above 47, and Danny Garcia hasn't? So if he goes in there and beat DSG, is it considered an upset? You know what I'm saying? Would you deem that an upset? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just curious. And then also Rothman Jr. has been on record as saying anybody can get up to 5-0, fight nobody's. I'm gonna F you up. I want that to be real, man. I'm going with Hasim Rothman. I'm going with the boxer. I'm going with the the legacy, the name. I'm going with that, man. I really hope he go in here and put on for boxing. No funny stuff. No funny. No funny stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just go in here and fight your fight. Everything that you've been taught, trained, and all that. Um, your pops say you don't train up to your ability for the fights. I hope for this fight, even though it's not a so-called legitimate boxer, I just hope you put everything into going in there and getting that victory, so it won't be no question that Jake Paul is having deep pockets, and he continue to get people to come in there and get the results he wants. That's all I can say, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I keep on seeing him step in there, it's hard for me to give him full credit like everybody else is trying to do. Like to say this guy's legit. Like it's never left the back of my mind, right? That he's actually trying to possibly get a fight in the future with Canelo Alvarez. It hasn't left my mind that he may be able to convince people to see him on pay-per-view with a big name. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he's gonna do it, man. If he keeps on winning, he's gonna do it, man. Real talk, he's gonna do it. Somehow, some way, he's gonna do it, man. I have no idea why you spamming this live so much, man. Makes no sense, man. This makes no sense. Great. The next fight is already out. Cool. The Mega Medov on deck. The Mega Medov is on deck. Now I hope this ends different than the last fight. I'm glad they brought the fighters out early because hey, the next fight is on deck. Thank God. They keep on spamming my fight, man. I'm gonna shut it down. I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why they're spamming the fight like that. Lightweight division on deck. Gonzalez versus Nurmagomedov. Fighter intro. Chris Gonzalez, like you seen, he's 30 years old. You know, that's considered still pretty decent age. Look at the shorts he got on, man. You know, look, if you come in there with some print like that, leopard, whatever it is, you better perform like a leopard. Usman the Nurmagomedov, man, dude is a problem. Let's see how it goes. And they go Khabib the Nurmagomedov up there. And no, they're not brothers. If I'm not mistaken, they're not brothers, man. I know some of these guys renamed their last name the Nurmagomedov out of respect for Khabib or whatever they got going on. But let's see if the wrestling comes out full effect on Chris, and let's see how he's defended. Or, he might keep it on the feet for a little bit. Let's go. First round. Gonzalez in the leopard print or whatever it is, and the Nurmagomedov in the black shorts. No fighter has thrown a single strike, and we're heading to the middle of the first minute. Okay, front kick by the Nurmagomedov. Body kick by Nurmagomedov. Approaching the 1 minute, first minute of the round, about to expire, and only 2 significant strikes, and I don't think they landed. Kudos. We got out the first minute of the round with hardly any action. The Nurmagomedov with the left kick, nothing, switch stances. Just a lot of feint, posturing, not too much going on. High kick by Nurmagomedov. Chris Gonzalez haven't did too much of anything yet. It doesn't mean he can't. He's just extremely patient in the first round. Okay, he blitzes in, nothing. Try to send a 1-2 to the body, misses. Nurmagomedov with a front kick up top. Gonzalez returns, like, hey, I can kick up top too. It's okay. He's standing on the outside. I think he's waiting for him to, as long as he gets closer to the cage, man, sooner or later, level change by the Nurmagomedov going to push him up against the cage. Right hand from the Nurmagomedov, high kick again. Oh my God. Low calf kick finally lands from Gonzalez. Good job. I like that front kick. Gonzalez rushes in. Fight is clinched for the first in the fight. Underhook by Gonzalez. The Nurmagomedov showing his clinch game right quick. Refused to get up against the cage. Outside leg sweep right into a front side control. He's locked in a submission. Gonzalez trying he taps him. He taps him. That submission was tight. He taps him just that quick, man. Taps him just that quick. Man, them guys over there with the Nurmagomedov's crazy, man. That choke was in tight, man. And Gonzalez laughing because he took all that time to do nothing. And finally, when they engage, he leaves his head in there just a second too long, man, with this guy. There go Khabib, future Hall of Famer, man. Well, he's a Hall of Famer now, I believe. 155 undefeated. I think he retired 29-0, lightweight champion, UFC. Look at this outside leg trip, right? Right into control, man. Snatches the head, man. Locked in that choke. And it's tight too, man. It's tight. Close. He keeps his body close, pressing him against the cage, and the tap. Quick, man. Sharp. Jesus Christ, man. That's what he was trying to avoid, man. Look how he has that in there so quick. Look at the choke, man. That head is in there tight. That choke is tight. He taps right away. Taps. They go senior right there, his father. I like that shirt, man. I don't know why Gonzalez is smiling so much. You got subbed out. I told you if you're gonna wear those type of shorts in there, you got to do something special, bro. And you wasn't the leopard tonight. You was the cub. He treated you like a cub. Great win for Nurmagomedov, man. Real talk. Them guys over there are different. Them guys over there are different, man. They really work on their wrestling game. Seriously. They really do. Let me see what the post fight gonna sound like. Brother, I knew when let me see. Man, Khabib said, and pretty much translated right, and people went crazy. Man, people love Khabib, man, like crazy, man. Like they love Khabib, like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't watched, he started his own fight league, Eagle FC, man. Because it's Khabib, the Eagle, the Mega Medov. So Eagle FC is in full effect right now. Let's see what's next, man. Usually the Russians, they come in with the beards. Usman did not have a beard. Okay, cool. Cool, man. Let me see. Lightweights. Sidney Outlaw is ranked number 1. Benson Henderson. Then third is Usman Nurmagomedov. So Sidney is up next. Sidney Outlaw. He won 11 of his last 12 fights. Musayev, 12 first round finishes. Let's see how long this fight lasts. You know, these guys with these, and this guy has a win over Patricio. I mean, those guys are throwing bombs in there, man. And I like the Japanese setting in Rising, where they fight in a ring setting. I like that, man. I had the opportunity to see it while I was over there doing the Pride Days. You know, I mean, I like that setting. It just goes to show you, people think you can't fight a mixed martial arts fight inside a boxing ring. You can. You absolutely can. Traditionally, over here, you know, the cage is the format. You know what I'm saying? The ring format. Over there, they can use the ring, but the ring, man, you know, you have to do some different things over there when you got that ring. And plus, the cage is a larger radius too. Let's go, Musayev and Outlaw. Let's get it. Musayev is the first ring walk, the cage walk rather. This guy look like he's been back there warming up. He looks ready. Sidney Outlaw is on his way out. Sidney Outlaw finally, you know, making his way to the cage. It should be a good scrap, man. It should be a good fight. Let's get it. He's up there warming up. She got the hip flexors warmed up before he came out here. Who am I to tell him how to warm up? Shit. Dude can wrestle his ass off. This is gonna be good. Musayev, they're introducing him. Let's get it. Outlaw is up there. Let's go. Let's see can he pick up another victory. This dude is definitely all about his business. He's fought in Titan FC. I think he's a champion over there, if I'm not mistaken. Keith Peterson. And we're about to kick it off in the first round. Let's get it. Let's see how long it lasts. If it's that type of fight, let's see what's popping. Okay, fighters touch the glove. Let's go. Outlaw, Musayev. Let's get it. Orthodox for both. Outlaw is very loose. You know what I'm saying? With that high stance that he has. Oh, he's hurt already. Musayev hurt. Oh, the fight is over, y'all. The fight is over. He hurt Outlaw and knocked him out. The fight is over, y'all. That has to be 6-7 seconds. He hurt Outlaw. He was wobble and knocked him down, and the ref stopped the fight. I'm like, dang, man, like, wow. He didn't even let the fight go on at all, man. Dude was hurt, but he didn't even let the fight. Let me see if it was an early stoppage. Boom, cracked him with the right hand, left hand. He's on wobbly legs. Okay. He has his hand up. Boom, cracked him again. He goes down and he moves his head to try to go. I think that was an early stoppage, man. Let's see what John McCarthy has. This. Wow. Tofiq Musayev, man, got it done. That dude is a bruiser, man. Real talk. That dude is a bruiser right there. No wonder he's gotten the wins that he's gotten in the first round. Dude have some deceptive power. Let me see what he has to say. But that fight was over quickly. Jesus. Oh, let's keep it moving. Let me see. The main event is next. Douglas Lima, Jason Jackson. So let's see how this plays out. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button if you're in the building, of course. It's always a pleasure having you drop in the WCS. And y'all continue to support the channel, man. You know, boxing, MMA, and all of that. Combat gumbo. Very delightful. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you learned a little bit here and there in the process of me educating myself also. One more fight remaining on the Bellator 283 card. The main event is here. The main event is on deck. Let's get the likes up to 30, man. 4 more. Let's get the likes up to 30. You know, it should be well over 50 by now. How many people been in the building? You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up, man. You know, if you in there to support the channel, get the likes up and just, you know, support to support. If you choose to. Let's go. So in the meanwhile, let me go chop it up. Artur Berturbia versus Anthony Yardy could be finalized next week for October in London. That fight right there, people. I know people are looking at Anthony Yardy coming off, you know, picking up his second loss not too long ago, and what we just witnessed against Artur Berturbiev. Now, to be honest with you, Joe Smith went in there and attempted to fight his best. You know, even going, you know, punch for punch, toe to toe in the middle of the square. It just wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough for the tough iron chin tank in Artur Berturbiev. He's a machine, so to speak, when he's in that ring. So, you know, this is going to be a big test for Anthony Yardy to go in there and show us something that Joe Smith couldn't have. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to him, he's pretty confident. He you know, he wasn't in there scouting anything. He say, "I'm up next," and reading this right here pretty much proves what he said. He said, "I'm not here scouting. I'm up next." He said, "I'm up next. Period." So the fight could be finalized real soon for October in London. Let's see how that all comes about. They say Canelo's developing new set of skills after loss to Bivol. No. Say it isn't so, bro. Why are you developing new skills at this point in your career? I mean, I bet Floyd looking at that like, man, come on, man, that's laughable. Why are you developing new skills? Why? When you stepped up a division and you fought the wrong game plan against a bigger fighter, you thought punching him in his bicep would work out just like everybody else. I mean, hey, boxing is a thinking man's game in there. It takes a team to train and then the fighter to go in there and execute the game plan. And you thought punching Bivol in the arm was going to slow him down and ultimately lead to a stoppage. And he laughed at that. So what new skills have you developed? You're going to punch? You're going to put more punch combinations together instead of throwing single punch combinations to the body? What, you're going to, you know, use your bicycle a little bit more? You're going to work on more uppercuts? I mean, what are we talking about? I'm not trying to be comedic, but damn. Let me get back over here because Jackson is on his way to the cage. Let's get it. Let's get it. Jason Jackson on his way to the cage, man. He looks focused, zoned in, ready to go, represent Jamaica. He's soaking it all in. Soaking it all in, man. Fired up. Douglas Lima, cage walk. Let's get it. Let's get it. Them Lima brothers. Let's go represent ATL, of course. Out of Brazil. I got to show love to the hometown guy. Dang, Lima didn't make weight. Wonder why. He did not make weight, man. He's on a 3-fight losing streak. Let's see if he can turn it around, man. Yeah, I never want to mention the $1 million curse, but when it comes down to it, I don't believe in curses. I just believe that once you win that $1 million prize, man, the competition only gets worse. Jason Jackson is just turned up, man. That dude is looking like he want to bite ears and noses and everything else off. He look like he want to finish this in the first 10 seconds. Shout out to Jun Cao. Shout out to Diego Lima. Jason Herzog, the referee. Let's get it. The main event on deck, y'all. They ready to fight. Let's see how this goes. Jackson pressing the issue early. Lima on the outside. Look for that right leg kick. Jackson is a solid wrestler too. So he sends it. Nice distance by Jackson early. Lima has that right ankle wrapped up. That outside leg kick lands for Lima. Jackson's just waiting and waiting, pressing hard to open up this round. Sends a right high kick of his own. Lima with another one. Taps him on the outside of that left leg. Let's see if he can wear down that lead left leg. Let's see how it works. Nice. Lima with another outside leg kick. It's early in the fight, though. It's early in the fight. 5-round affair. Main event. Oh, Lima is sharp with the reaction time on that leg kick of his, man. That lethal. The Jackson's just waiting, buying his time, man. He believes he can get in. He has that right hand cocked. He believes he can get in. Oh, Lima with a short, straight left, man. It almost popped that chin off. Okay. Jackson lands that outside right leg kick too. Oh, changes level, get in on Lima quick. So far, so good. Picks him up, dumps him on his back. This is not good for Lima, because pretty much it's not like he can't work off his back. It's just Jackson is so top heavy. Let's see how Lima works with 3:10 remaining in the first round. He's on his back already. Let's see how that works out for him. First takedown goes to Jackson. Lima with the open guard. Jackson just land on top right now. Both fighters are landing little soft shots to the body. Lima to the head. Lima's trying to switch those hips out, trying to work for a better position. But we knew this was going to happen. 2:20 remaining in the first, man. Not too much damage from either fighter in this position. Close guard from Lima from the bottom. Jackson postures up, sends a right elbow. Lima's good defense so far from the bottom position, not taking too much damage, keeping Jackson close to his body. Short punches from the bottom from Lima. Left hand from Jackson. 1:40 remaining in the first, man. Jason stacks him a little bit. Lima opens the guard and attempt to sweep. Minute 15 remaining in the first round, man. I know this is not the way Lima wanted it, but it was imminent. You know what I'm saying? It was imminent. It was going to happen. Jackson going to use his wrestling and get the takedown. So he draws first blood with the takedown. Elbows from the top position from Jackson. .40 seconds remaining in the first. Man, Jackson with a hard elbow from the top. .20 seconds. Not too much going on except Jackson finally opens up a little bit, postures, throws a right hand. Crossface from Jackson. Lima's keeping Jackson very close, man. That's, to take very little damage from the bottom position. I mean, yeah, it sucks, man, just for the first round to majority of the minutes to tick away with Lima on his back and Jackson on top. So, I mean, some solid kicks was landed by Lima, but you have to give that round to Jackson, who ended majority of the round from the takedown. Lima landed a good left hand, man, when Jackson was coming in. And Jackson felt it, went in for the single, changed it to a double, got in deep, picked him up with a double, dumped him on his back, and then the rest of the round went the way it went. It wasn't too difficult to score. First round goes to Jackson. Control the top position, landed shots. That's where we at with it. Let's see how long it stays on the feet this time. Lima's looking at it like, I understand where we at right now. He starts off with a leg kick. He goes in again for the takedown. Lima defends up against the cage. Now he's going to pull up, try to scoop. Better defense this time for Lima. Jackson is trying hard for the takedown, gets it. Lima still has pretty decent position up against the cage this time, rather than being away from the cage and getting put on his back. So he is on one knee at the time. Solid knees from the outside from Jackson. He's just riding him, carrying his weight on the outside. Knees to the thigh from Jackson. And, just making him carry his weight, man. Making him carry his weight. At least Lima can say, okay, he's still upright. He's not on his back. Jackson's still dangerous to get the takedown, though. Really nothing's going on except, soft knees from Jackson. Changes position. Now Lima's trying to stand up. Resets. Lima's not trying to be on his back, man. Again, approaching 3:15 remaining in the second. Jackson with the knees. Now Lima postures up and he picks him up and dumps him on his back. Jackson wrestling is dominant right now to Lima. Very dominant. He's in side control. Jackson landing punches from the side control. And pretty much, besides being in full guard, they're in the same position they were before. And right now, Lima's being dominated with the takedowns. And that's what Jackson do. He works for butterfly guard. Most of the time, he's trying to, get one leg in or two legs in to try to get the sweep. But Jackson is just active on top, man. Very active on top. Shit's crazy. A lot of people don't like fights like this because they're chest to chest. There's not too much going on. Unless, Jackson has this. Okay, he lands some hammer strikes just then. Like if Jackson's really doing damage from the top. Okay. Lima seems like he's trying to work for a try. Oh, he's working for the armbar. He got it locked in. Almost, man. He went for it. He went for the submission. Now, Lima, it looked like he hurt Jackson periodically right there for a brief period with those hammer strikes. It looked like he hurt him. But he had that arm locked in. Lima can work his jiu-jitsu off his back, man. I mean, it's not like he's a novice in that area. Jackson recovered, but it looked like he was stunned for a second with those short hammer fists, man, from the bottom position. Minute 15 remaining in the second, man. This is like a dominating round besides the action we just seen. That could have changed the tide, man, if he would have had that locked in a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Just like Vito Belfort and John Jones. Vito had John Jones' right arm locked into that arm bar. And it looked bad. That's all it takes, man. 45 seconds remain in the second. Oh, boy. Jackson really don't care about what the crowd is thinking. Let me mute this and see what they doing. Yeah, this is 2 rounds to 0. Man, domination by Jason Jackson, maintaining top control. Even though Douglas Lima did, make it a bit more difficult for him to get the takedown this time, he still got the takedown. He was still able to put in work. Dominating fight so far by Jason Jackson. Real talk. We head into the third round, man. You know what I'm saying? So far, it's a 2-0. But I would say this, that Douglas Lima did shoot for the armbar submission attempt. He wasn't able to hold on to it. Lima's been here before. He's not a novice off his back. Let's see if he can prevent a takedown so early in the round and, catch him coming in with a counter shot. Because Jackson's been doing what he's supposed to do. Dominate. He's been doing what he's supposed to do, man. Even though I'm going for Lima, Jackson's been dominating. Real talk. He picked him up, dumped him, and oh man, he had a tight arm bar, man. I wanted did that break his arm a little bit. Them up kicks, man, did their job. Oh, I don't know, man. Let's see how this third round go. Third round on the way, man. So far, when it came to the clinch, Jackson has been successful and get the check mark in that department. Let's see if Lima can set something up on the outside, keep it standing. Leg kick by Jackson lands. As Lima get closer to the cage, this is usually when Jackson changed levels and tried to go in for the hips. Let's see if Lima tried to catch him with a. Oh, good takedown. Oh, he came immediately. He returned. Immediately he returned. Nice defense on the first entry. Second entry, he's right there again for the takedown. Man, he is strong with his wrestling is strong, man. Look at that body lock. Douglas Lima has the outside overhook. You know what I'm saying? At least he's posturing up, but Jackson has shown that it doesn't matter, man. He has a pretty tight body lock when he takes Lima down. Foot stumps by Jackson. Haven't seen that in a minute. Foot stumps. They up against the cage. 330. He picks Lima up. Oh, Lima switches. He's on top now. Lima has top position. He's in butterfly guard. Let's see what Lima can do on top, man. Let's see what the wrestlers do off his back. Let's see, can Lima work this magic on top? Here we go, man. Lima finally reverses the takedown. Get the sweep. Man, he's letting him up. Too easy. Man, wow. He let him up too easy. Man. Now Jackson back on the hips again, man. Tight body lock. Pulls him down, pull him away from the cage. Man, Lima is trying. Now he's on his back again. He's still up against the cage. Jackson gets the takedown again in the third round at 2:47. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Jackson is flat on his back now. Jackson's just resting up there. Now we back to what we've been the last 2 rounds. Lima on bottom. You know, he had a little bit of success every round, man. I'm telling you. If he makes it out of this round, he may have something up his sleeve, you know, heading into the 4th and 5th round, man. It took a little bit longer for Jackson to get this takedown. And when Jackson gets a takedown, he's not really overwhelming Lima with too much of anything. Just soft shots from the top, control time, and all that. So it sucks. I'm not going to lie, but you can't blame Jackson. He's dominating Lima, man. Lima's just laying on his back like trying to figure out what he wants to do next. Close guard for Lima from the bottom. Elbows from the top from Jackson. No submission attempts from Jackson. You know why he's in top control. Just pretty much moderate GMP. You know, just punches up top to the head, not utilizing too much energy, whatever. 50 seconds remaining in the third round. This is, you know, this third round takedown. The defense was a bit more sharper by Douglas Lima, but Jackson was still consistent with changing levels, getting in tight on the hips, and earning the takedown once again. And since then, it's been control. He's been in control. 20 seconds remaining in the third. We're heading into the fourth round. I hope Lima can once again stuff his takedown and gain some momentum, because he was able to throw up a submission, wasn't able to lock in the arm with an arm bar from the bottom. And then he stuffed these takedowns. You know what I'm saying? He stuffed them early. So we head into the fourth. Come on there, Douglas. Let's go there, Douglas. I know you got a tough task. You've been here before. You won the tournament. We head into the fourth round. Douglas is down 3-0. It's just pretty much been a, get in, level change, takedown, and just work soft, moderate punches from there. You know, as much as you want to complain about it, it's part of MMA. Takedowns are part of MMA. And if you're not able to defend them, who fault is it? You know what I'm saying? But Lima did much better last round. Let's see what he has from the fourth, man. Let's see, because he already knows what's going on. He already knows what Jackson's up to. Maybe he can send the knee his way. But Jackson's so quick on the entry. I mean, super quick, man. Super quick on the entry, man. We're in the fourth round. Leg kick by Lima. Let's see how long that lasts. Jackson gets close. Lima really extended that jab up against the cage again. Nice outside leg kick. I know he's trying to catch him on the entry, just like he did Michael Venom Page. Oh, Jackson attempts the uppercut, goes for the takedown, gets it once again. Oh, sweep by Lima. Almost had the sweep again. Almost had the sweep. Damn. He almost had the sweep, man. And he's back in the same position with 4 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the fourth. He's already on his back. And that's not to say he cannot improve this position. It's just been tough for him to do it the previous 3 rounds. That's all. It's not like he doesn't have any grappling skills at all to work off his back. It's just the top pressure from Jackson has just been sustainable for the whole round. Oh, boy. Let's go, Douglas. Let's go, man. It's easy for me to say. I'm not the one in bottom, on the bottom. Shit. Jackson, this is what he does, man. He grind his opponents out. And now Douglas is cut. Douglas is cut. Seems like he's cut over his right eye. Yeah, he has a slight cut near his right eye. I don't think it's over his right eye, but near his right eye. And Jackson's been dominating this fight. He has the open guard, so he's working for something, and he's going to try to work for something. His guard is open, closed it back, so I might be wrong. 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. That's the first time I've seen him, land some heel strikes, and just crazy. Heel strikes used to be a thing, like an actual strike when they was, still developing in MMA. Every time a fighter was taken down and put on their back, they will automatically go to heel strikes. And I guess they abandoned that. It's not too many fighters I see deliver heel strikes anymore from the bottom position, man. This has been total control by Jackson once again. This guy, the only way you're gonna beat him if you keep him honest on the feet and you knock his ass out on the way in, or you land a very solid counter strike, whether it be an uppercut, hook, or flying knee, elbow, something. But he gets in. Look, he's so fast on the entry, man. Before you know it, he's locked into your hips, and you can't be mad. Like if you don't get the first takedown, this is the same thing Khabib does. Khabib Nurmagomedov, he doesn't get you on the first attempt. He's going to get you on the second. He's going to get you on the third. He's going to keep on going. He's going to keep on until he get those hands locked and get you where he wants you and start the surrender process. We're about to start processing the tap, the submission, whether it be verbal or physical tap. Punches from the top position from Jackson, man. It's been domination. 40 seconds remaining in the fourth. Let's go Douglas, man. You still got some left in the tank, man. Wrist control by Douglas Lima on the bottom. Let's see what he's trying to work. I mean, he's 30 seconds remaining. He's not in a position to set up any type of submission from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? He's flat on his back, so it's not too much you can do from that position at the end of the day, unless you're going to throw your legs up for a triangle choke, which he's nowhere close. 8 seconds remaining, man. Hey, we have the fifth and final round coming up, man. I don't count Douglas out just yet, but Jackson has dominated him for 4 rounds, man. I'm going to be honest. In the UFC, they wouldn't be too kind to this type of action. Real talk. It would be frowned upon, even though it's nothing wrong with what Jackson is doing. It's just it wouldn't be something that the crowd would be cheering, nor would they look forward for Jackson to step into the cage again, because they've seen it before. He's dominating the fight now. He's dominating. But if this was a UFC, it's no way that they want to see you lay on top of your opponent forever for 5 straight rounds. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I'm not complaining because I'm going for Douglas. I'm just saying in general, if he was in another organization, I don't think it'll be taken too kindly, nor would Jackson be able to get in on the takedowns the way he is on the caliber of fighters that he would be in there with. That's all I'm saying. This is fifth and final round, man. Something's wrong with Lima, man. He may not be able to continue for the 5th round. His arm is broken or something. I think Lima is talking to the doctor for a reason. I'm not sure what's going on, man. Okay, he's going to continue. Let's go, Douglas, man. Let's try something new. Let's not try something new. Douglas, okay, he comes out aggressive in the 5th round. I guess they told him to stay away from the cage. Okay. Douglas sent a heavy kick. Jackson with the jab. Feint. Jackson in on the hips again early. Oh, my God, a takedown already. 438. Oh, my goodness gracious. Jackson immediately goes to takedown, pulls out the left hand of Douglas Lima, and that's basically to flatten him out, to lay him on his back so he can start working. I mean, his takedown skills and way he settles in, it may not be entertaining, but he's mastered that. He works heavy on his wrestling. I don't see him coming to the UFC anytime soon with that type of method for which he want to go in there and fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him coming to the UFC with that. You took this man down damn near with 20 seconds into the 5th round, and you're just going to lay there for the entire round and punch him with light, moderate punches to the head. Shit. Jackson is literally laying on Lima. So let me see if Lima's able to explode or something. His positioning, he ain't set up for that. Both his hooks on the outside, so he has no hooks on the inside to try to work for anything. It looked like he's trying to go for a Kimura. It seems like he's trying to, but Jackson's trying to hide that arm. He's trying to hide that arm. Let's see if Lima's able to work anything, because Jackson's top pressure's heavy. Lima thought about throwing that leg up there, try to throw up an armbar, man, if he could. Armbar attempt. No. Flat on his back, closed guard. punches from the top from Jackson. Yeah, I agree, man. GMP was lousy. But once again, I can't say it's lousy because it's not what we consider hard, significant punches from the top, power punches. But it's still, this is what he chose to do, man. Like, this is something that you couldn't go to the UFC and think you're gonna fight like this every time, and they're gonna say, okay, we're gonna put you in the championship fight. He's headlining Bellator because he's been on the winning streak. But just to get the takedowns like this, and he tried. Lima was trying to get the sweep on the right side. He has both feet in now, if you look, and Jackson just was able to pass and get back in the full guard. Jackson's not even trying to pass and get the side control, y'all. He's just committed. He's just basically said, I'm going to stay right here and land some shots because he can't do anything about it. 1:15 remaining. Usually you see fighters trying to improve their position, right? Now Lima's trying to sweep, man. He works a single hook on the inside thigh. Jackson's trying to work back to get in full guard. Is just crazy. Like, this man is actually working to get back into full guard because he's not trying to transition to side control. None of that shit, y'all. He's passing back to get in full guard. You know what I'm saying? He's not even trying to work for side control to improve his position. 30 seconds remaining, man. Douglas Lima's on his back the whole round almost. 96% of the round. That was what happened with Covington in the UFC. He was winning all of his fights by decision and then went full heel and started brawling because he was going to get cut. Yeah, man, this takes me back to Johnny Hendricks when he used to lay on people. But you have a solid point, man. Covington was about to get cut, yes, and he did turn into the villain, which worked out well for him. But this is right here, man. Jackson, bro. Why are you sitting there talking to him, man? Like, Lima, man, bro, he don't want to talk to you for laying on him for 5 rounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? You laid on him for 5 rounds, man. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Douglas Lima, man, out of Brazil. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little bit irritated because certain fighters I know in the UFC used to fight like this, and they used to boo the crap out of them, man. And for Jason Jackson to take one punch and say, you know what, I'm really ain't trying to then throw hands with Lima. I'm just gonna go for the double, lift, slam, top position. He almost caught him with those up kicks too, man. And then right here, he was in side control, y'all. If Douglas just would have hit him with another up kick, man, I swear that might have changed the. Look how strong, man. His takedown is strong, man. The way he controlled the hips is strong. It's just freaking not what I would crack a smile for in this. This is a dominating performance, man. It's been cool, man. Everybody tuned in. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Team Lima. You know what I'm saying? Douglas and Diego, June Cow, American Top Team down here. Shout out to y'all. And, man, it's been a pleasure. Salute to y'all for tuning in. I'm out.